With so many different content and activities in Raid Shadow Legends drawing your attention in all corners, it's quite easy for you to forget the small basic stuff. In this video, I'll draw your attention to something you might have missed out on, especially if you're free to play. Now, as a beginner player in Raid Shadow Legends, we always want to invest our gems wisely, and the first set of gems we get from all the activities as a new player, we are told to always put it into the gem mine. That's not what we are here to talk about. The gem mine is max, we know that already. But most players are warned also not to invest in the Sparring Pit early game because it's not just worth it, or is it? So a lot of players just upgrade once, just open the Sparring Pit just one, and they leave the rest all locked out. Now you've been playing the game for months, 5 months, 1 year, even going up to 2 years, but you still have one champion in your Sparring Pit. All the rest are still not unlocked. Am I talking to you? Now, end game players who are spending money in the game have no problem. All their gem mine, their Sparring Pit is unlocked. But free to play players who are always saving up gems, who are always stacking up gems. If you're sitting on 4,000 gems, 5,000 gems, it's unlikely. But if you're balling and your Sparring Pit is just sitting on one, I'm speaking to you. You might be missing out on some good XP, free overnight XP for champions you don't really need to level up right now. So that's what I wanted to remind you of. It's just a public service announcement like most of my videos. Drawing your attention back to the Sparring Pit, it's not entirely useless, and you might be asking me, is it really worth it? I'd like somebody who knows the maths to do it for us, because we find out that the gem mine, after is it 60 days or 90 days of investing in it or 100 days, it eventually pays you back the amount of gems you spent on it. But for the Sparring Pit, the maths is a bit complicated and I couldn't do it. If you count how many levels you have to upgrade and how many total gems you need to fully max that level, then convert that gems to energy and find out how many levels you could get a champion to with that amount of energy. I don't know if that makes any sense. Basically, convert the gems to energy, convert the energy to XP for a champion in Brutal 12.3. That will tell you how many levels that amount of gems is supposed to give you, so we can know how long these gems we spent here is supposed to return the XP that we spent on them. To probably be a year, not even like 100 days like the gem mine. So no, the Sparring Pit is not worth it for early game players or mid game players. But if you're balling, if you're sitting on a load of gems, which you probably still be hoarding and keeping 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and your gem mine is locked, that's not a smart decision. Gems you would probably never use for anything should be spent here. So I'm sitting at 1,006 because Raid came up with this dragon and all these events that they say they give it 2 artifacts, and those the new, what do they call it now, frenzy events that I come out with that gives you double whatever you're farming from the dungeons. That's what made me go down in gems. If not, I used to be balling up to 4,000, 5,000. So I'm kind of low right now, else I would have also maxed out my gem mine. That would be a nice way to start up the video, you watching me max out my gem mine, so you can be a little bit jealous and you think I'm a pay-to-play player. But that's usually who will see max out that gem mine. So if you're free to play and you're a little bit towards the end game and sitting on a lot of gems, don't forget this good part of the game. Though it's not entirely worth it, just remember it. That's what I wanted to invite you to review in this video. And a lot of things are happening in Raid right now. I don't want to go over the news. We have a new fusion coming up, so that's why I can't spend my gems right now on this. I'm saving up on that. I'm saving up energy on that, and I gave an update in my last video. So if you're going to be doing this new fusion, subscribe and like this video. I'll be giving updates about the activities because we need to do every activities. So you'll be seeing my plan and the steps I take towards completing this fusion as a free-to-play player. My name is Brisk5D, and this is a short video reminding you to upgrade your gem mine if you're sitting on a lot of gems that are just doing nothing for you there. These champions, I don't need them for anything right now. Maybe faction wars for this dude right here. So I'm just leveling them up slowly. But if you need champions to be leveled up faster, of course, you not bring them into this place. So this is just a passive way of, I know some are showing 12 hours, 5 hours, 22 hours, you know, some even 2 days to upgrade a champion by 1 level. It's crazy, but I'm not going to use these champions anytime soon. So let them be getting their XP up while they're here. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bricks is out.